Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Hump Day. It's also known as Fed Day. We had the two-day Fed meeting going on, and today is the final day here. So let's jump right into this. We'll talk about that in just a moment here. So first and foremost, we'll start off with the ADP employment, as this week we do got employment numbers, which will be important. Tomorrow will be weekly jobless claims, and then tomorrow is the Bureau of Labor Statistics numbers for the month of October. So the September's numbers are actually revised. They were 154,000 last month, and they were revised higher to 202,000. So for the month of October, it came in at 147,000, even though most people are expecting around the 170 range. So it kind of evens out there. So it's kind of important, but not too important, primarily because it can be offset. The Bureau of Labor Statistics numbers and ADP don't always match up, and we always look at the Bureau of Labor Statistics numbers first and foremost. And then, as we mentioned, today's Fed Day. So the FOMC will give their announcement at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, or 2 o'clock East Coast Time. Now, again, there's no one expects a rate hike at this meeting here. It's almost like 0%. It's like 8, like less than 14 or 8%, like that. But the next meeting in December, of course, after the elections, is when they do expect it, and that is ranging approximately, the Fed Funds futures is approximately about 74% chance of it having a hike. Now, what they're going to look at is any clues for the possible rate hike for next month. If there's more definitive, if it's more definitive, if they're still concerned about certain things, they're going to be looking at clues on there, and they'll be looking at the dot plot map as well, looking at if they expect that to be one of the days that they'll have a hike. And then also they'll probably be looking at a forecast for 2017 as to when and how many times they might raise interest rates in 2017. So stay tuned. Again, stock market's down. Everybody's kind of gearing up more for the for the announcement. So everybody's kind of bracing for announcement. Stock market is down as a result of it, but it's also kind of down because the politics is kind of playing a big role right now. With the sudden poll reversal of now Trump overtaking Hillary Clinton on some polls here. Now investors are getting kind of spooked because they know what they get with Hillary, but again, they're saying that they don't know what they're going to get with Trump. Whereas, I don't know, my common sense says that he's a businessman, so he's going to be pro-business. So why they're scared, I don't know. Maybe because he won't keep the status quo in politics. Who knows? Again, not to get political here, but the stock market's down as a result. They're kind of gearing up for the announcement. You may see a lot of volatility after 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time as they kind of decipher through the announcement as well as the notes that they get from there. And then they'll probably look at the dot plot map as to a forecast as to what it might happen, and then you'll probably see some volatility. So it could go worse, could improve. It's hard to really kind of say at this moment here. So here's a look at the bond market. We were very fortunate. We did close above the 200-day moving average. That was an important gauge. So we've tested quite a bit over the past week here. From last week to this week, we've been testing. Even today, we even tested a little bit. But the good thing is we did start off, as we started here, we started way up here above this other resistance line. So that's a good sign as well that we're still staying above it. Right now we're down for the day, but we're up about 6 basis points from where we left off yesterday. It's not quite enough to give us better pricing, but again, we'll have to kind of wait and see how it reacts to the Fed giving their announcement later today. So right now, interest rates are about the same as where we left off yesterday. So that kind of concludes it here today. But if you guys want to get updates throughout the day, especially at the announcement, the Fed announcing, that could be a good time. Follow me on Twitter at Mike Bjork. I am on Twitter, and I will be posting different updates throughout the day, as I always do. So if you'd like to get those continued updates throughout the day, just go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and you can you can kind of follow the market a little bit on there as well. All right, folks, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and take care. Bye-bye.